The mirror facelift is a new technique based on two characteristics inherent to the face: three-dimensionality in space and its asymmetry from one side to the other. Aging affects all the tissues with a loss of volume and a ptosis governed by the laws of gravity. Schematically, the face is represented by a cube which surmounts a pyramid that represents the mandible. The drooping of the soft tissue is parallel to the great skeletal axis. The convergence of the fat pad sliding to a downward position, combined with the oblique sliding towards the chin of the muscular cutaneous tissues, is what creates the jowls and their anesthetic aspect. By simply tilting the head backwards, we discover that our face is rejuvenated and that the soft tissues have naturally repositioned themselves on the original bone structure. The purpose of the mirror facelift is to present the same face in a standing and in a lying position by the adapted repositioning of the soft tissues on each hemiskeleton. A 2 cm horizontal temporal incision is made in the uppercut part of the temporal fossa. Blunt and blind dissection is done with periostal elevator. We release the external surface of entire zygomatic body. Using a preauricular incision, a subcutaneous dissection extends to the malar area to isolate the fat compartments. We suspend the superior boundary of the medial cheek fat pad. The suspension suture passes through the temporal fascia using mosquito forceps and fixation to the aponeurosis temporal muscle. This vertical traction permits shortening of the lid cheek junction, and we obtain a tear-through deformity, proof of the correction. The temporal scalp incision is closed. A medial subcutaneous dissection is performed to separate all septocutaneous ligament, and we liberate the lid-cheek junction. The cutaneous flap is released and repositioned obliquely according to each skeleton axis. Excess skin can be excised and skin closed. To achieve the goal of the three-dimensional correction, it is necessary to have two vectors of traction. A vector of embellishment, where the fat compartment is pulled vertically without any opening of the lower eyelid. A vector of rejuvenation, by the removal of excess skin and treatment of the SMAS. It is an oblique vector. The face is a puzzle. The goal is to readapt the tissue on an asymmetrical and three-dimensional skeleton. By this third approach, we achieve patient satisfaction, together with the stability of the result over time.